Mayor Jim Adams from the City of Crystal joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
Time for an update of some of the things happening in the City of Crystal as we tape this in mid-November. First is some development news, and one site that people have been looking at and driving by and wondering what's next is the Cavanaugh Site. Give us a little idea of what that is doing off of Bottineau, County 81.
The Cavanaugh Site is going to be developed into senior housing. It's going to be a 4-story building. It's the prior site of Cavanaugh School. Half of that site will remain as open space or park area, and construction should begin as early as the end of this year and go through the end of 2015. So that will be a great project to get rolling.
And why is this a need in the City of Crystal? This is something that I know the city has been looking at as an addition that would be nice for Crystal.
The needs aren't unique to Crystal. The needs are pretty much region-wide and probably all the way through the country. So there's a lot of demand in Crystal. We don't have a whole lot of them in our city. I know there's some in cities around us, and it's time for Crystal to have some.
So that's one site that you'll soon be seeing some work on. Another site that you're already seeing some work on is the Crystal Gallery Mall. For people that have been driving by and wondering what's under all that plastic, you have the answer.
The Gallery Mall is, the owners are doing some reconstruction and renovation. They will be doing a new outbuilding on the northwest corner of the parking lot, and that will house 3 retail spaces and a drive-through. Currently, it's going to be Noodles and Company and Starbucks, so that's kind of exciting. The third space has not been determined. There will be new parking arrangements and landscaping. Also, they're going to demall the main building right now. They'll take that space and it will move into tenant space and expand some of their operation space. So.
Give us a little history on that mall. It has been in the city for quite some time. When did it first come online?
1984 is when it was built.
Okay.
And I don't know what other history to give
Okay,
you.
well, that's what I was looking for, how long it's been. So it's been through a few changes over that time, and it has obviously sat somewhat vacant for a little while, some of the areas, so this has to be great news for the city
this is
of Crystal.
great. Yes, we're excited.
And I'm sure some of the existing businesses that are there right now are going to think this is fantastic. Let's talk about streets in the city of Crystal as we get into the winter season. You're buttoning up some projects. Tell us about that.
Right. Phase 13 street reconstruction is coming to a close. We've got all the major construction done, the sewers, all the concrete work, everything is done. There's some minor things we've got to try to catch up on. The signs, some of the signs still need to be installed. Some of the sod, we got caught with some cold weather.
Sure.
We're not sure we're going to finish that this fall. If that doesn't happen, we'll do some erosion control and have that done first thing next year. So next year for that phase, we'll have the final wear coat.
All right, back to smooth streets in that area. Mayor Adams, thanks again for your time. We'll talk to you again soon.